and it shows that he may have been knuckle deep in her leaking brain fluid. He ate a koala? We had plastic bags all over our heads with mouth holes cut out and a photo of him eating a dog carcass. He's eating animals left and right, dude. Wow. RFK Jr. is a weird guy, an enigma some may say, and recently he has dropped out of the presidential campaign for the year 2024. But today I'm discovering the true reason as to why RFK Jr., or should I say Robert Francis Kennedy Jr., is dropping out of the race. Numerous articles have been popping up over the course of the past few months regarding to the strange photos and whereabouts and stories surrounding Robert Francis Kennedy Jr. Welcome to Peablar TV 2. I am your boy Peablar. Let's jump right in, guys. So we got the man himself, Robert Francis Kennedy Jr., born in the year 1954, a part of the renowned, well-known Kennedy family. The closest thing to a monarchy in the American sphere, I guess you could say. You have the Bushes, the Kennedys. There's families in the system, dude. But this guy has struck a chord with me specifically, and I'm sure he's gonna strike a chord with you guys once you finish watching this video, because there have been numerous stories coming up about weird things happening with this guy regarding animals. Weird stuff, guys. He's not beating the weird allegations. So let's jump right in. We're gonna start real light and polite with a photo of him eating a dog carcass. Trigger warning. I should have said this before. Trigger warning. Don't watch this if you don't want to see an animal carcass. But this picture was circulating the interwebs for quite a while of RF Kennedy Jr. eating a dog with a unknown woman who has yet to be named. The light of the law will find you, lady. Nah, not really. But is this real? So this image was circulating the internet for quite a while. However, there's some debates around it, okay? This article here says that this photo misrepresents RFK Jr. in the carcass situation. Apparently, this is the quick tale. A photo of an independent president candidate, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., likely showing him holding the carcass of a goat or a lamb or some other animal in Patagonia. Social media posts citing the Vanity Fair article that claimed that he was eating a dog in South Korea was going around the internet. The magazine deleted the remarks by a veterinarian who said it was a dog. Essentially, Vanity Fair made this article because this photo is circulating, and they got expert analysis to be done, and they examined the photos and said the veteran that they found, at least, made the claim that this was in fact a dog that Robert was feasting upon. However, what really went down, apparently Kennedy sent this photo to a friend of his, and he made the joke that, oh, this is the best spot to get dog in Seoul, or something along those lines. And so the rumor spread from that point on. Apparently, the Vanity Fair article has changed the name of the article to Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s friend says that this is supposedly a dog, or something along those lines. But I don't think that that's really what he needs to be worrying about. Apparently, he has controversies in the past, including allegations that he sexually assaulted his 23-year-old babysitter in 1999, and as well sent images of nude women to his friends. I'm not sure if those two are related, but the Vanity Fair article was touching on all of these controversies, and that dog post was one of them. His comment was that he's not a church boy and has many skeletons in his closet. When he was asked about sexual assault allegations, he said he's not going to comment on it. So, creepy guy, probably a little bit of a, deviant, it sounds like, maybe, potentially. He's eating dog out here, but apparently he fought against the dog claims. He says on a post on Twitter, "Hey, Vanity Fair, you know when your veterinarian expert calls a goat a dog and your forensic experts say the photo that was taken in Patagonia was taken in Korea, that you've joined the ranks of the supermarket tabloids." So he's claiming that he was in Patagonia and he was eating goat. And it's actually a dish that I'm going to absolutely butcher the pronunciation, just like RFK butchered butchered that animal. It's called Cordero al pelo or something like that, and it's a dish where you prepare lamb in Patagonia. So his story could be adding up on this one. Maybe the infamous dog photo is a scam, but there are two other stories that were circulating the internet prior to this. Also, on a side note, this guy has brain worms. I don't know if it's from all the weird meat he's been eating, but that's just the case, so I just want to make that known. But there have also been two other animal-related articles that have been circulating the internet. One before him dropping out, and one that was released after he announced that he was dropping out of the race. Makes you question why. What were you doing, buddy? Like that it makes you so nervous. You're getting sweaty over there, Mr. Kennedy. Well, we're gonna uncover everything right now. So, what is the second animal story, you may be asking? Well, it involves a bear carcass and Central Park. And a prank! RFK Jr. is a prankster, dude. He's gonna be hanging out with Vitaly on the 10 Nights of Catches next week. Originally, there was articles going around that RFK Jr. took a bear carcass and dropped it off in Central Park as a joke because he couldn't bring it home with him or something because he wanted to take it home. These are the articles that were circulating. But then a new headline started circulating that was linked to this story, which is RFK Jr. stuck his hand in the Central Park's bear mouth. And it shows that he may have been knuckle deep in her leaking brain fluid. What does that even mean, dude? What, like, these are the people that we're voting for in the year 2024? I know he dropped out, but like, what, dude? So let's read this article. There's a sketch. Like, what is happening? One fateful day in October 2014, a scion of Kennedy political dynasty came across a dead bear cub in upstate New York, thinking the meat looked good. Dude, you're eating roadkill, bro? No wonder you have brain worms. Like, dude, parasitic super environment. I don't even know if that's a term. It's not, but like, I'm making it a term. You can't eat dead bears, bro. Anyway, he thought the meat looked good. So he stowed the bear carcass in the back of his car and he spent the day hunting with hawks and got dinner with friends at a Peter Luger steakhouse. So, you know, he's got the bear just stewing in his back seat. He's eating his steak. Hey, let me get the A1 steak sauce over here. You know what I mean? Like, what's happening? Day turned to dusk. Kennedy needed to catch a flight. He realized he wouldn't be able to skin the bear and put its flesh into his refrigerator in his Westchester home at the time. So instead, he stashed the bear cub carcass in Central Park, which he thought would be funny. He recounted years later. At some point during the day, Kennedy, who is now an independent candidate for the president of the United States, posed with the bear cub corpse in a photo that became instantly famous when the New Yorker published it earlier this month. He stuck his hand in the bear's bloody mouth, looked down it, and grimaced. As it turned out, Kennedy may have been touching the bear's brain matter. Dude, what? This guy's literally like grabbing brain matter out of a bear's skull, dude. Like, what is he trying to do? Mummify him? You know how like the mummies, the Egyptians would like, you know, get all the brain out? They would like and like let it all come out. That's what he's trying to do, dude. He was trying to mummify this bear for his collection. Anyway, Business Insider has obtained the state report detailing the necropsy. I don't even know how to pronounce this shit. So roast me down below. Inform me. The Department of Environmental Conservation performed on the bear cub. Some sort of scientific test was done. And the documents revealed that Kennedy had good instincts when it came to evaluating the bear's flesh. The animal is in good flesh with good fat reserves for its age and season. Kevin Hines, a wildlife biologist who performed the operation, wrote in his report for the department's wildlife health unit, the carcass is relatively fresh and the tissues are good post-mortem condition, Hines wrote in the report. So I guess Kennedy really did know what was going on. You know, he's a survivor. He's a scavenger out here and he doesn't want to let any good meat go to waste. We like that out here. According to the report, the 7 to 8 month-year-old female bear was smashed in the head, which is consistent with Kennedy's story that it was hit by a van. The cranium was destroyed, Hines wrote, and the brain tissue left there was scrambled, liquefied, and hemorrhaged. And hemorrhagic? And hemorrhagic? Is that a word? What? There's a lot of big words. Anyway, much of the bear's brain tissue leaked and exited through its mouth and nostrils, according to the report. The brain structures are unrecognizable. the report says. In an interview with the New Yorker, Kennedy speculated that sticking his hand in the bear's mouth may be how he got his brain worm. So this is actually directly linked, bro. The brain worm. Even if it's not directly linked, for a matter of fact, there's a ton of bear brain fluid in the back of this guy's car, dude. Like, what are we doing? You gotta go pick up a little tree now, all for this bear extravaganza. But he testified about the parasite in his own cranium in the deposition 2 years before the bear was killed, according to the New York Times. So his story isn't even adding up. Kennedy said the doctor told him the worm went into his brain and ate a portion of it and then died. So I guess your brain's not good meat, okay? So that is the bear story, and that was going around a little bit before he dropped out. But after he dropped out, another story of this man desecrating an animal's body has been going around the internet, and we're gonna touch on that right now. So this article here says there's an RFK Jr. animal story that's weirder than the bear. Like, what, dude? Let's jump right in. How much longer before a story surfaces that RFK Jr. had a pet koala that tragically was killed when it fell out of a tree and eventually became a blue ribbon casserole at a local fair? Dude, like, what? There's so much weird stuff going on with this guy. He's eating animals left and right, dude. Petco is not a supermarket. He ate a koala? Oh my god. Because if you thought the Central Park bear story was strange, or the photo of him with the barbecued carcass of a dog, or maybe a goat was weird, or his brain worm affliction explains a lot, well, it seems we all missed another RFK Jr. adventure from the Wild Kingdom, revealed in his profile of his daughter, Kick. Is his daughter's name Kick? Like, what is going on? Was that a decision he made after the brain worm? His daughter, Kick, in 2012 said it's a whale tale, guys. So let's hear this whale tale. Kick Kennedy is in the news today for another reason. She might be helping Ben Affleck get over his estranged wife. What? I don't care about Ben Affleck's wife. We're here for the juice, bro. I want to hear about the whale tale. Kick's taste for extreme was fed by her dad's eccentric environmentalism. Exhibit A. When she was 6, word got out that a dead whale had washed up on Squaw Island. Bobby, who liked to study animal skulls and skeletons, ran down to the beach with the chainsaw. He cut off the whale's head and then bungee corded it to the roof of the family's minivan for a 5-hour haul back to Mount Kisco in New York. Every time we accelerated on the highway, whale juice would pour into the windows of the car, and it was the rankest thing on the planet. Kick recalls we had plastic bags all over our heads with mouth holes cut out, and people on the highway were giving us the finger, but that was just normal day-to-day stuff for us. So this may be normal behavior, Kick, because you grew up with this guy, but this ain't normal, dude. You're not supposed to have bear brain fluid leaking on the back seats of your cars. You're not supposed to put plastic bags over your children's head and poke eye holes and mouth holes out on them, and then put a freaking whale head on top and drive down the highway with whale juice infiltrating your vehicle at all stops, getting all over the roadway. What is happening? There's too much animal juice getting over everything, dude. There's just too much animal juice left and right. I'm sorry. There's too much animal juice in this guy's life, okay? And that's gonna conclude it for today's video, guys. Like, what do you think of this? Why is there so much animal juice related to RFK Jr.? Has he put himself in this position, or are these the cards that he's been dealt in life? Comment down below what you guys think. I don't know. He's a weird guy. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, guys, comment down below what you think. Do you think that RFK Jr. should reinstate his presidency, or do you think that maybe he should just go vegan or something? Comment down below. If you liked the video, I post 3 times a week weird, wacky internet stories, sometimes expose videos, sometimes criminal stuff, sometimes body cam footage. So get in the loop, join the Peablar army, and make Peablar TV 2 a part of your weekly schedule. As for me, I am your boy Peablar. It's been real, guys, and until next time, be well and peace.